Welcome back to Twisted Koi, ladies and gentlemen. And you, Chris's Koi Pond. New channel I've stumbled across. Go over and send him some love, as we do. And I know you're all thinking, what the fuck are you doing in a jacket and a fucking hat? Right, we'll get this one out of the way straight away. I know that my injection is starting to kick in. And the reason I know my injection is starting to kick in, because my injection lowers my immune system, and as soon as that happens, I end up with a stinking fucking head cold for about a week. So, yeah, at the moment I'm trying to sweat it out of me, but on the plus side, it does mean that my meds are back in my system. Out in the front garden at the moment, because I am going to get some of that stone from over there and get that down to long block, so I can see about getting the last of the concrete done down there on the floor. But I've come out the front and I'm really pleased with the way my aces are looking out here at the moment. Let's spin you around. No, I know that's not an acer. That is my hydrangea, and that has boomed this year. New pom-pom tree coming there. But as I say, my aces are coming out absolutely lovely at the moment. That's the new one we put in. That one was from Marge. Leaf start as like a whitey pinky colour. This one's getting ready for a new bit of wiring. And this one always blooms out well this time of year, but then as soon as we get the real bad sun, it scorches, dies back, and then tends to come back later on in the year. So yeah, but I'm hoping to get some of this down to long block to get the floor up to where I want it, get it packed down, tamped down, and then we can get a bit of concrete laid over it, and then that's all the wet work done down at long block. I did manage to get a couple of bits done down at long block yesterday. I managed to get a couple of bits of wood in place, and started off on the old expanding foam and the insulation around the that's going to be going in around the easy pods and the bio bin for the growing on tank. My balls need a trim, and I'm talking about these balls. So yeah, might even come out here later and give the old pom-poms a bit of a snip-de-snip. I did have a little go yesterday while I was chatting to my daughter, and I got told off to stop what I'm doing and get in there and relax. You're not right, Dad. Bless her. Anyway, I'll pick you back up out the back. Yeah, we're out the back. The pond is looking all wicked. I know, I'll get you some lunch in a second. I want to get a few bits done, and then later on in the afternoon we're going to start having a look at the other ones that are being kept on in here, and we'll do a bit of a picture and a measure up. Changed things over in here, so now we're at air stove, as per recommendations from my man Ricky from New Forest Koi. He said to get the air stones running instead of these, so I've got air stones running in there, and I've flapped a bit of plastic over there as well, because apparently that helps with colonisation of Daphnia. Some chunks of insulation from the pickle for the roof of the long block, but I've got no silver foil tape at the moment, so that's just going to have to go in the cupboard out the way. That's looking good now. The calla lilies in there are now starting to pick up, as are the cordata and that in here. These are doing swisheroo in here, they're ready for their afternoon feed. So yeah, they be looking good. And I've got it boarded off. I've got one lot of expanding foam in there, need another one, and then that's us almost done there. Started doing up that edge there with that one. And because this area is going to be staying dry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand in foam on top of this and then I'll cut it off, and then I will get a bit of tile or something in there, as in one piece all the way across, sealed and everything else. These are doing absolutely cracking in here. They're waiting for their next feed as well. Like little piranhas. Takazumi power, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah. And what I do is I get a little bit of that before we turn the skimmer off. And we chuck a bit of it over there, and we chuck a bit of it over there. That will sink down and give them something to grub about on. So shut that one, switch that one off. You all know the routine. And they're all going down after the sinking food. Won't take them long to come charging over here though. You're not supposed to worry about the little food until you've... Oh, talk about prove me fucking wrong, bastards. Here they come. Here they come, up from the depths. You see, look, the 2 mils part. Some of it sinks and some of it doesn't. And as you can see with the Charaturi there, he was running around taking all the 2 mil off of the surface first. And the Takazumi is a 4.5 mil pellet, so it's still a fairly small pellet. It's not quite 3 mil, but I'll bet he loves them. So that's giving them a scoop. We'll go over here and give them a scoop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that air pump on. I'm going to turn that one off. I'm going to turn that one off. There we go. That'll chivvy them up a bit. So, yeah. So first things first, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. Oh, talking about tea. Big shout out to John and Jill from Wayside Koi. The new twisted koi mugs. Look, yes, they're Mark IIs, so there is something new on the back. And they've also done me the 2 mugs for the giveaway. One for quite enough bright out here. One for the UK subscribers and one for the overseas subscribers. They are both exactly the same, but both different at the same time. Yeah. And they're absolutely fucking awesome. So if any of you out there are looking to get any cups, mugs, t-shirts and other things, pop over to Jill and Joy at Wayside Koi and give them a thumbs up. Tell them I sent you and say, look, sort me out, dudes, because the Twisted one said you're good at what you do. There you go, guys. Anyway, gonna give these one more little sloop. There we go. And I'll come back to you shortly. How are we doing? Yep. I got told off. Susan and Jordan came in and went, what the fuck are you doing? Get your fucking hat and jacket off. So I did as I was told. I've managed to get that little bit there finished. I've still got a tiny little bit of patching in to do. One more thing, we'll do that corner, that in there and that corner, and then we can start getting the painting done. That's a load of rubbish there. Whew. But it's down. I don't know if it's level. I couldn't give a shit if it's level. It's down. It's nice to be walked on, and once it's dry, I can give it a good coat of paint. So yeah, that's that done. While I'm in here, might as well give these a little tickle. Give these a little tickle. I love the Takazumi. So yeah, I'll leave them to their munch. Put this lid back on. Oh, it's fucking pouring off me at the moment. So yeah, absolutely foobarred. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a nice cup of tea. I don't know, fuck it, I'm going to sit here with the fish for a minute. Just spin you round. They know what I've got. Don't you, kiddies? Here they come. Started getting a couple of lily leaves as well. Soon that should shoot into action. Mind your own business is starting to pick up. And as you can see, the little beggars are as hungry as ever. I have to do it this way because otherwise it'll end up down the skimmer, and I've only just got the skimmer filter back on after I've given it a major clean, so do it this way, more fun. Hey, isn't that right, Mr. Asagi? I know, it's Mrs. Asagi, isn't it? There's my Hoshkin shower. Oh. I think that fish is going to be beautiful. I do apologise, I have got the shakes at the moment. It's time to sit down for a little while, methinks, so I think I might get my stool out and go and sit and do some trimming on the pom-pom tree. There she is, with my big baby. God dang, I love her. She's flipping beautiful. Yeah, Mr. Makashi. And the pond, according to the thermostat, is sitting at about 17.8 degrees at this moment in time, so that's why I thought I'd get the mealworms out and give them a treat. There, my big girl. Come on, tell me that that is not relaxing to watch. Just, yeah, just helps you just go, phew, let everything go, innit? So yeah, that's them. Had a little munch of mealworms. Sweating worse than an Eskimo in a bakery. But yeah, so like I say, I'm not doing a great deal today. Feed the fish, chill out. I think what I am going to do is I am going to go get a cup of tea, and then I'm going to go out the front and play with my balls. Catch you soon. Yeah, I know, I'm back in here. I said I was going out in the garden, but I've just put the bottom drain easy pod on, and this was cleaned 3 days ago. To tell me easy pods don't work. And that's only its first boil. They do, you just got to use them right, folks. Well, starting to look pretty swish out here, I think, because I've had a major clean up down the bottom, and I've had a major tidy up. There's only going to be one more mix need to be made, and I'll show you where that's got to be used. But other than that, yeah, really pleased. Absolutely fucking bollocks, but really pleased. So let me spin you around. Look. We're looking really tidy. I got that to do tomorrow, which goes onto the drain pipe over there, which will send it over there instead of soaking this. I've still got to get myself some perspex and make a tray to go underneath there because of the drips from the plants. These all want more fucking food. They're doing alright over there. No doubt they want some food, and as you can see, this area is all nice and clear now, ready for the featherage on the front. I'm going to turn this into the lid. This is empty now. That slide valve's got to go in the shed. There's the bits for the guttering to go on the back of the shed there, and the air pump that will be situated here, and the other piece of perspex is to go on the bottom. So Pa's making me plaque to go up there, my Pit Waddington plaque, and then we're looking pretty swisheroo. I was going to strip the junkyard sieve down, but I thought no, I'll put it up in the loft because you never know when it'll become in handy. Well, I've managed to get a little bit filled in there. I've still got a little bit to do, and I got them holes there filled, so once everything's gone off, and then I can start painting the red on the bottom. So yeah, and then we come into here. I'm really pleased with the way that's looking. Both filters have had a clean today as well. Like I say, they're still looking for food. Talking about food, these are going to want another munch. Look at them, they know now, as soon as that lid moves. As soon as that lid moves, they know. Watch them. Like ravenous piranhas. Three pinches. That's them for another couple of hours. Trying a little bit more. So yep, that's them for a few more hours. and I've decided I'm going to use a piece of polystyrene to go in there, which should be alright because I can use my hot foam cutter to cut the holes exactly where they need to be and stuff. And then once I've got that in place, I'll put a bit of foam through a hole and backfill it, and then that will be that area insulated against the back wall there. I am thinking about getting some polystyrene and putting that around the front, and then paneling that as well at some period of time. Now that I know everything's running tickety-boo on the Tempest, I will get them lagged up to a degree. I leave a gap enough so I can see sort of like 2 inches into the media and 3 inches below the media, so then I know whenever it needs cleaning. Up here for thinking, down there for dancing. So yeah, they're looking good. That's still floating along. So that's me done out in the back garden. So I think it's time for me to grab a stool and go outside with a pair of scissors for a little while and snippety snip snip snip. So I'll catch you after I've trimmed some of my bulbs. Yep, we're out in the front garden. The temperature's starting to drop, so the jacket's come back on just to keep myself fucking warm. But let me spin you around. And there we go. There's the before. I might not get all of it done tonight, but Pa's bought me a wicked little set. Oh, it's upside down, Vincent. Have a gander at that. Yeah, there's all different wires and ties and scissors. I can't wait to give these a try in a minute, because that's the ones I'll be using, because they're spring loaded. But yeah, look at that. Absolute awesome set. So yeah, big cheers, Pa. Bought one for Mum as well, bless him. Love them both. But yeah, so I'm going to go and grab one's pad. It's a tablet, it's not an iPad. I'm not posh enough to have iPads. But I'm going to get my tablet, stick it on the tripod, and catch up with a bit of YouTube while I snippety snip my balls. Well, I've got to be honest, I actually find it easier using these scissors. So, whoever wins the pom-pom tree will get the bonsai set as well. Alright, that's me coming to a stop now, because otherwise I'm going to fuck my hands up, to be totally honest. But I would say I'm just over halfway done. So let me show you from this side. I've still got a little bit to do on this side, but as you come up, most of them I've got to. But then as you come round the front and then come down, took some trimming in this bit here to get these back to separate balls, but and to believe that started off life as a plant that was actually a little bit smaller than this one here, and I bought it in Morrison's for $3.99 or something stupid like that. And yeah, about 6 or 7 years later, it's got to be at least that, and that's where we are at the moment. So yeah, I'll be starting on this one next. Still got to put the ornaments back out after raising things. Those stones have got to go, slabs have got to go over there, ready out the way, so I can reuse them. And if this weather's going to stay like this, then I can get this lot smashed out and look to getting the patio in, because I can't hold Koi Tuber Fest until that's done, because you can't invite people round to spend a day of koi nerding with a front garden like this now, can you? So, yeah, hoping to be June or July, more July, and we'll go from there. But if this weather's going to continue and hands and that allow, hopefully we'll be able to get this smashed out and get it fucking sorted once and for all. And then Susan can have somewhere to relax and chill. But the creeper started really taking off, so I've now started peeling it back this way to get it to come across there and meet up with the jasmine, which will, let me zoom you out, which will give us a natural screen then. So like this is, I'm in the garden and this here is my head height, so outside they're lower down as it is, so yeah, we definitely got our privacy. And as I say, now added to the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, nice little bush trimming kit. Right. This side is bonsai scissors, this is soil, and these are, you know, and then you've got your different wires. Absolutely brand spanking new. Tried, but the springs on them are just too hard for me to use in that respect, and the wire ones are too thin for me to actually grip hold of. So yes, someone will be going away with that, as well as the pom-pom tree that's been started in a pot. Tell you what that really needs is whoever wins it, bang it in the ground, because if you're going to continue turning it into something like this, you're controlling its height, so you don't have to worry about it going 7, 8, 9 feet up in the fucking air and then not being able to do anything with it. If you want to control the height, just cut the top. Just cut the top every time, and it will stay where you want it. And every time you cut the top, the goodness that would have gone to the top of the plant will then be distributed round the rest of it. See, as I said, up here for thinking, down there for dancing. Anyway, on that note, guys, this has been Sunday Waffling, trimming my balls. I've been Twisted Koi. You lot are always great, and we'll catch you later on in the week.
That's all, cupcakes.